Just to follow up to Ms. Hogan, the Democrats for the last several years now have controlled all avenues of government, the state Senate, the state House, the governor's position. And it would seem the policies are not playing well with those who decide that their fortunes are better moving somewhere else where it's more affordable. So don't the Democrats sort of own this issue? And what shift in policies would you urge your fellow Democrats to take if you were fortunate enough to get elected?
I think both parties own the issue, and I do think some of the Democratic policies were not smart and not well thought out in terms of, I think they were looking at crisis to crisis. I think Republicans felt that they were on the sideline, that should have been invited in past budget sessions. I would never leave anybody out, whether they were the minority or another party, in order to get the best ideas. But also, I think they have a stronger role to play too, regardless whether or not they're at the table, in getting out what they would want to see happen. It was very hard, I'm sure, and I'm not here to judge, for the people up there that had to make the cuts. And I also do work at a nonprofit, and we lost 100 jobs, and we understand. We're doing what we need to do, and I'm also a small business person. We take it on the chin, but we need to work together. And I think if that wasn't happening, it should happen. And we all own this problem. We can finger point and we can say, well, because it was a Democratic governor, it's a Democratic legislator, and that's true. Did they deserve blame? Yes, but we all need to collectively solve the problem, and I don't think either party escapes from it. If there were really good ideas, we need to get them done. There's too much posturing. It's too partisan up there. The Republicans have, one party rule, rubber stamp. The Democrats, some of them are looking to raise income taxes on Fairfield County. It's disconnected from reality. I just want people to say, this is the problem. We all acknowledge it's a problem. How are we going to fix it? Put whatever political capital aside. It doesn't mean anything. If we really want to do something great for Connecticut, we need to do it. We need to do it now. We need to roll up our sleeves and work. So whoever wants to blame, they can go like this all day. To me, I'm starting, if I get in, and I'm a Democrat, and I'm proud to be a Democrat, I'm not but I will do what's right for the people of Salem and East Lyme and this region, because this region will prosper when we're all working together.
All right, thank you. Where's blame effects? Give you a chance.
Well, I agree. Past Republican administrations with what I would term sweetheart deals to unions going back as far as John Rowland and even Jody Rell. On the other hand, when you have the governor of the state of Connecticut telling his legislature with regard to the non-union Yukon contract, this cannot be approved. When you have a legislature that consistently fails to vote on union contracts, knowing that within 30 days, by not taking a vote, they are approved, I think that's a problem. And given who's been in control of the legislature, I think that's a Democrat problem. And as I say, getting back to funny accounting, you had a governor who, when he was first elected, said, I have solved the fiscal problem. We are going to be fine. He included $100 million in savings from a suggestion box. Come on, guys. And my understanding is none of that has appeared. There was supposed to be $100 million plus from a high-quality employee health plan. Employees would have to pay an extra $100 unless they agreed to have preventive care, monitoring of chronic conditions. That was going to save the state or make the state a couple of $100 million. Well, surprise, surprise, 99% of the employees said, I'm not paying the extra $100. I'll go get my checkup. I'll go get my blood sugar tested. There are too many shell games going on, and we have to stop that. And I think, yes, the Republicans did come up with ideas. They wanted to reopen the employee contracts and really seriously take a look at those post-employee benefits. They wanted to even look at things like the Citizens Election Program. Why should people like Beth and me, if we are lucky enough to be elected and have no opponent next time, get a grant to run a campaign? That's just crazy. So I think there are plenty of places we could find common ground. But there's also no denying that at the moment we have a governor who appears to take the situation seriously and is willing to make the hard choices, and a Democrat legislature that is basically saying, no, 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 let's just tax some more. And that's why I think it's important to increase the number of Republicans in Hartford so there are more people with a seat at the table with good answers.
All right, thank you.